Today's generation of older Australians have been recognised to live healthier and longer lives than previous generations, with the number of people aged 65 and over almost tripling over the past 50 years. Participation and engagement within community groups has become increasingly popular, yet there is still a negative stigma that shapes the way our aged population feel towards these groups. Along with this, it has become clear with the number of older people living longer, the population are wanting to remain in their own homes. Although this has been found to increase life satisfaction, up to 50% of the aged population are at risk of social isolation, with approximately 1/3 of this group currently experiencing some degree of loneliness later in life. Removing these barriers could decrease social isolation and allow this increasing population to live a fulfilled life with having more opportunities provided through awareness and understanding. It is estimated that currently at least 245,000 Australians aged 70 years or older experience social isolation. However, given the rapid growth in the number of ageing Australians, this number will increase substantially over the next decade. Approximately 10 to 15% of older people experience depression and 10% experience anxiety. Social isolation has detrimental effects on health, having been identified as a risk factor for all-cause morbidity and mortality, with outcomes comparable to smoking, obesity, lack of exercise, and high blood pressure. This isolation has also been associated with decreased resistance to infection, cognitive decline, and mental health conditions such as depression and dementia. In a recent study examining the barriers to social participation among lonely older adults, have revealed almost all participants had little to no knowledge of social opportunities available in their local area, whereas others said they disregarded these opportunities on the basis of negative perceptions, that these activities would not be enjoyable or that other members in the group would not be welcoming.
Oh, I felt very good. I felt I could do something, and I feel very accomplished.
Australian Red Cross provides social connection programs that support older people, linking them to other people in their community. Many programs will match individuals with a volunteer based on interests and values to be a companion, building up a friendship over time. Activities might include taking part in community interest groups, outings to cafes, galleries, or other places of interest, going for a walk, friendly in-home visits, and a regular social chat on the phone. This service is currently available through both the National Disability Insurance Scheme and My Aged Care. Similar to this, local community organisation Camden Meals on Wheels provides support to the local community of Camden and is known to provide more than just a meal. With social activities to be involved in, such as lunches at the local cafe or scheduled outings twice a month, volunteers provide a way for people to stay in the comfort of a familiar home environment whilst providing support and wellbeing checks regularly.
Our ageing generation still have a lot to offer to the community and they still have a richness about them. It's often other older people who provide support and companionship to those who are more socially isolated.
Targeting social participation and engagement presents opportunities to improve older adults' quality of life by keeping them connected to their community and the activities they enjoy. Benefits to social engagement have been found to maintain and build new relationships, acquire new skills, stimulate the mind, stay connected, improve health and well-being, increase motivation, retain integrity.
When I first moved up to Grenfell, I felt isolated and didn't know anybody. It was strange after living in the city and going to a little country town. And at first I just shut myself in the house and just stayed around the house all the time. And then eventually I got to meet a lady and she asked me would I like to do some voluntary work for the local library and art gallery. And so I go up to the art gallery once a month and do some voluntary work, and that way I got to meet more ladies. And then I got introduced to going to a leisure group and met up with a lot more ladies, and it was really good. And then I started pole walking, so I do Tai Chi, I do exercise classes, and I do pole walking. And then the best part is after all these sessions we all go and have coffee and sit around and have a talk, and now I love it. It's really great, beautiful.
Now, Camden Meals and Wheels is just one of thousands of organisations provided for many older adults to be a part of. If yourself or someone close to you in your family you know is currently struggling from social isolation or simply isn't aware of what's available, here are a list of websites that provide information to a number of groups around Australia in a suburb near you. This is Nicole Hennessy reporting from Western Sydney University.